Hi, 7th graders. This video is intended to help you with your justice essay, which will be one of the questions in your next assignment. So let's get started. Introduction. So this is part of what you'll read in your next assignment, but I wanted to be able to explain it to you first. So over the course of this chapter, we have looked at issues of injustice, both in literature and in life. Remember that injustice is something that is not fair. So your assignment now is to choose a contemporary justice issue. Write a short expository essay explaining the issue, and then provide possible solutions for it. You are going to focus on your use of voice throughout the essay. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. Justice and the use of voice. So first, a little bit of vocabulary. Justice is fair behavior or treatment. So remember fair behavior or treatment when we talk about justice. Contemporary means belonging to or occurring in the present. So when they say that you need to pick a contemporary justice issue, that means something modern to our way of life. An expository essay is an organized piece of writing which explains a specific topic or set of ideas to a defined audience. So, in other words, your essay is going to be expository, so that means you're going to be telling people about an issue of contemporary justice. You're going to make a compelling argument. Compelling means it's evoking interest, attention, or admiration in a powerfully irresistible way. So when you make a compelling argument, you are going to be making it irresistible for people to think the way you do. You need to make it interesting and attention-catching so that people are irresistibly drawn to your point of view. So Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So you are going to educate your audience on your topic in order to make it irresistible for them to see your point of view. So we're going to talk a little bit about voice. In your next lesson, before this essay, there's a lot more on voice that you need to read about and work on, because voice is going to be important in this essay. So a couple little important points in finding your voice is in writing, your voice can be seen in your word choice, your selection of a topic, your purpose in writing, your details and examples, and your personal stories and experiences. So, in other words, I'm going to see or hear your voice in your writing by your choice of words. So, if you really feel like this is an important topic to you, then you are going to make better word choices and make it sound more formal, and you're going to use word choices that will educate your audience, not just tell your point of view. Your purpose is to educate. Another something you need to remember in finding your voice is voice connects the writer to the reader through the use of unique, intriguing, interesting, and relevant details. You're going to avoid information that is common knowledge, redundant, means repetitive, or off track. Like a funny story from summer camp, for instance, is only meaningful if it adds to your topic. Okay, so in other words, if you were going to tell about why cell phones should be allowed by students in class, common knowledge is I can receive texts from my mom. That is common knowledge. So use more of an educating voice. Tell people about some reasons that maybe they don't know about or they haven't thought about. Okay? Something that would be relevant, that would relate to them in their life. Something unique and interesting. So, guidelines on your essay. Your essay should be 250 to 300 words, organized into paragraphs. Can't just be one whole bunched up essay. Needs to be in paragraphs. Remember the hamburger essay format, in which the top one is your introduction, your body paragraphs are in the middle, and your conclusion. Now, we talked about a 5-paragraph essay being a hamburger, but look at the next one. It says, identify a contemporary justice issue and provide at least 2 possible solutions. So for this, you could get away with a 4-paragraph essay if you meet all of the guidelines. So you're going to identify your contemporary justice issue and tell why it's important in your introduction. Then you're going to provide in the middle of your hamburger 2 paragraphs with 2 possible solutions to this problem. And the details, the supporting details of why. Then your conclusion is going to be wrapping up what you said and making it irresistible that people follow your point of view. Okay? So you can use 4 paragraphs. If you have 5, that's fine too. So you are going to maintain a clear purpose throughout this essay. Stick to the topic. Okay? You might be inserting your own opinion, but mostly you're educating people. It's not just I think. You are educating people. Include ideas that are supported by interesting, unique, relevant details that are related to the topic, and compelling details. Remember, compelling is making it irresistible to people to see it your way. So you can reflect your personal style and voice, but be aware of your audience, who you are writing this for. In other words, I'm part of your audience, your teacher, but you might be writing it for adults who need to know about this topic, or if it's a social justice issue, maybe a community or a wider audience. Okay? And include your sources, cite them. So if you forgot how to cite your sources, look back at the course overview. It tells you exactly how to cite your sources. So some topic ideas. You can talk about the cost of technology use in schools. Some can afford it, others cannot. Cell phone use in schools, and school uniforms. If you use those, narrow it down a little bit to where in schools, or how school uniforms should or should not be used. Environmental issues. This isn't covering every environmental issue in the world. Pick one that's relevant to you. Another topic might be lack of recess in upper grades, immigration laws, outsourcing jobs or manufacturing, the high cost of healthy foods and the low cost of junk foods, testing products on animals, or anything else that is contemporary and relevant to life today. Okay, so in other words, you can pick another topic as long as it's contemporary and relevant. So after you're done, why should I proofread and edit? Why should you? Well, on the left it says keep calm and proofread. Or does it? Does that say keep calm and proofread? No, it says keep clam and proofread. There's one reason why you should proofread. I get a lot of essays like this, where things are just mixed up, letters are mixed up or reversed or whatever. That is why you need to proofread. Your teacher is less likely to reassign your work. You will get a better grade, plus it's less embarrassing. If you wrote keep clam and proofread, that's kind of embarrassing. So, 4 things to remember when proofreading and editing. You're looking for capitalization, not only of letters of words that begin a sentence, but names, places. Any proper nouns need to be capitalized. Understanding. Read the whole essay out loud to yourself, or have someone else read it to see if they can understand it. Your punctuation. Have you got end marks where needed? And spelling. Remember, you can use the spell check on your writer box. On the upper right-hand corner is two curved arrows in a circle. All you have to do is hit that, and it's going to show you in red things that are most likely misspelled, and in blue things that you have errors for your grammar. Okay, you need to spell check. If you don't use the writer box, if you use Microsoft Word or OpenOffice, there are spell checks in those. Okay, you do need to proofread and edit, because if I open an assignment and just glance at it and go, oh, I can see many mistakes in there, I just automatically reassign it and say, check this over again. Not acceptable. So, do you have any questions on what you're supposed to do, like that little kitty does? This is the one video lesson this year for which you don't have to call me for credit. All you have to do is answer the questions at the end of this lesson. Every other video that says live class video, you do need to call me. This one doesn't say that, so you don't need to. However, if you do have a question on how to write your essay, please hit the help button or call me. So if you are all set and ready to go on to the next lesson where your essay is, go ahead and answer the questions at the end of this lesson and submit for credit. Good luck on your essay. Bye.